Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing a new video, and this one is my October wrap up and my November to be read pile for 2012. I cannot believe we're already in November. I mean, that is just crazy. And good luck to everyone doing NaNoWriMo as well. You know, it's a great challenge. I don't have time this year, but last year I did it. It was so much fun. You will really enjoy yourselves. It is so much fun, so it's definitely worth it. I'm still sort of in a reading slump. I'm starting to enjoy books more now, which is a positive thing. I just haven't really read as many this month. I've only read 2 books in total, so that is pretty bad, to be honest, but hopefully I'll be able to improve, read a little bit more in November and December as well. But let's just get on and sort of briefly talk about the books that I read. The first book that I read was Seekers: The Quest Begins by Erin Hunter. This is the first book in the Seekers series, and I give this a 4 out of 5 as an overall rating. This is not an outstanding book, but it's a really enjoyable book nevertheless. I really like starting the month on quite an easy read. It was a very fun read as well. A definite recommendation to anyone who's looking for a very quick, sort of short, easy read in the middle grade children's genre, because it's just, you know, it is quite an easy read, but it's such an enjoyable one. And it didn't even take me long to finish despite being in a reading slump. The characters for the most part were okay. I didn't really fully connect with them always. Maybe I needed a little bit more development to really gain the connections with them, but I'm sure throughout the series they will really grow on me. But there were lots of different personalities in there as well, so, you know, I think I give the characters a 4 out of 5, so that was still good. A slower plot than what I'm used to from Erin Hunter's writing style. There's normally a lot more action in there, but this one really lacked a bit of intensity for me. It sort of came and then it went. It didn't really fully last throughout with lots of action and intensity like I would have hoped for. But still a lot of great themes in this book. It's much more of a reflective read compared to Warriors. I think you're definitely made to think about things more as opposed to just, you know, darting through the books and just whizzing through the pages to find out what happens. The writing is a very simple style, and this is kind of good for this kind of book because obviously as a children's book it needs to be simple, needs to really grab the audience in. However, I just think that the perspectives between each chapters and different bears really need some work, and I think this sometimes adds to it being not a very intense style. It sort of stops the flow at times. But overall a very good read. It's just not as good as Warriors. And then I also read Legend by Marie Lu. This is the first book I believe in a trilogy, and this got a 4.3 out of 5 as a mean rating. I'm actually really glad to rate a little higher. I haven't been rating really well into the 4s recently, so I'm really glad to give this a 4.3. It definitely deserves it as well. Not the best dystopian book out there, but still a really, really good one. Really did enjoy this one. Basically, I'm just going to recommend it to absolutely anyone. I think there is something in there for anyone because there's so many different story elements in there, so many different YA subgenres as well put into it. Loads of different kind of things, loads of different things for everyone. For the majority of the book, the 2 main characters were very good. They had great contrast like they should have. You know, some things were quite similar, but not really in general. So they were really well thought out characters, really did enjoy them. Maybe I wanted to connect a little bit more with them, but that does seem the case with a lot of characters in basically any book right now. So maybe it's just the mood I'm in because I'm in a reading slump. And I think as well it was a very hard to put down book. Definitely the plot just went right from the start, right till the end, full on action and intensity. That was just fabulous. I really, really liked the plot, and you know, the ideas and what was happening and everything was definitely very original and unique. Another great thing is that the writing flows very well. It does have perspective chapters, a bit like Seekers did, between the 2 different characters, but I think this flows a lot better, and it actually doesn't actually stop any intensity from happening, whereas it actually is a positive thing. So I actually love the perspectives in this book. It really gives you sort of a view of different characters and the different minds and opinions and thoughts and stuff that they're going through. It's really, really good, and the description alongside all this is amazing as well. So it's just a great writing style. So this is probably going to be the more enjoyable read of the month, but I did only read 2, so it's hard to really compare very well. But this was just slightly better than Seekers for me. So now for the books that I would like to read in November. I'm not being very strict with my plan this month. I'm being very loose in what I've planned out because I'm not sure if I'll get through them all or not, if I'll actually want to read what I've planned to read. Again, like in October, I tried to pick easy, quick reads that I will hopefully be able to get through. Hopefully will try and break the reading slump for me, but I'm really not sure about this month. I'm so busy with school. I've got so many things to do, so many assessments, exams and everything, and I don't know if I'll get much time to read, and if I don't, I'm really sorry. I'm going to try and read a few books which I actually hold in October. I was actually sent these by the author Andrew Ives, so I'm just going to show them right now. They are on my Kindle. This is the cover for the first book, that is Psinapse. We also have Parallax and Sirene or something. I'm not sure how to say it. Someone actually did correct me, but I just can't remember. I think they said the French pronunciation or something was Sirene, but I'm not sure if that's right. I should know if I'm doing French at school, but I've no idea if that's the right pronunciation. I'm really sorry. I'm expecting quite quite short, easy reads. I'm really excited to read these as well. They're about technology, and it's a dystopian kind of thing as well, so that will definitely be something I'm into. I love dystopian fiction. Hopefully, if I do get time to read as well, it will lay off any stress that I have from school, and it'll be sort of relaxing and enjoyable to read them. Hopefully, I'm going to try and read a little bit every day. This first week, I'm not actually going to read anything because I have a maths exam next Thursday, and I really want to focus on that. But then, probably the last 3 weeks of the month, I will definitely be reading if I can. I'm probably expecting December to be a little bit of a better month than November will be, simply because I'll have more time. There's not as much going on. December is always a really fun month as well. I'm actually really looking forward to that month, so I can actually read some longer books because I won't be as busy. That is just going to be so much fun. All the books I've been reading recently are so short. The review of these books, I don't know if I'm going to read them all, but if I do manage to read them all, the review will all come together in like one big review, because I don't think there's any point doing individual reviews. I may just do like a trilogy review, because I think that's probably easiest. So maybe don't expect as many videos throughout the month of November. I am going to be busier, like I've said. I don't know, maybe just 1 a week. Sometimes 2, I'm not too sure. It depends how much time I've got to film. I don't know yet. I can't really predict it. But in December, I promise it will be a better month, more fun, festive, and enjoyable, and reflective as well. I'll be wrapping up the whole year then, so that is going to be so much fun. But that is actually going to be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm going to go right now and film another video, which is going to be a tag. No idea when that is going to be up, but I hope you all enjoyed this one. Don't forget to comment, rate, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all again later.